Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be taking another look at Rogue Waters. We're still halfway through our first proper mission, I suppose. Quest, whatever you want to call it. Expedition, I suppose. We're going to go up against Weakened Barge. I just want to say that in editing the last episode, it seemed like the game volume was slightly low, so I have raised it. We'll see what it's like come the same process. We'll hopefully get up to a decent volume anyway. Protect your module. The newly equipped module will provide a buff for your crew, so we'll remind ourselves what that is in a moment, as long as it is not destroyed during a sea battle. So the module I've put on is this one, the Sturdy Deck, so everyone gets +1 movement with this. Looks like they're targeting it with a Shipwrecker, so 3 to 5 damage, so that's got the potential just to straight up knock that out. So obviously we're gonna try and prevent that from happening. Knocking that out.
There's a very sight.
Okay, so they're going for our cannon now. We have our heavy cannon in, which is good. I'm tempted. So we're going to do 3 damage. One to 3. I think that can take a hit. Maybe we could target the bombers. We can't kill them, but we hopefully can do so next turn. And I think that was my mistake on the last one. I thought as long as you hit these guys, their numbers will go down. But you've got a health bar there you need to do. So they're hitting. I don't like that. I could kill it. Kind of like to get rid of a bomber though. So that's 1 to 3. That's 1 to 2. We only need 1. So let's hit that with our weak one.
Fire at will. Reload.
Okay, so we got rid of a bomber, and we're going to hit that, and we've got what, a 66% chance of just straight up killing this, and we do. So that's good. Now I'm interested to see if our gun that had taken damage in the last round, whether that fully heals up post this encounter. So we've got the bomber, but where of the bomber? He can damage your entire fighting crew if they stick too close. Okay. Notice that after entering a cell with the bomb, your unit gains an ability that allows them to throw it back at opponents. Okay, that's kind of cool. Fear offers an alternative way of winning a skirmish. When the fear meter reaches maximum, the enemy surrenders. Okay, to generate fear, deal excess damage to your enemies. Every point of damage dealt over the remaining HP increases fear by 1. Okay. A few interesting things going on here. So there's a bomber. We got the basic bootlickers here. I think we can aim to sort of knock this guy overboard. That guy might be a tougher proposition, potentially, because we'd want to attack from there, obviously. So we'll put the captain there. Aisha. I'm going to put a basic mate there to maybe knock him overboard that way. Aisha will pop there. And our last mate, I guess we'll pop there. Okay.
Show 'em our steel.
Now this one I'm interested to see if he'll go over, so what happens if we do that? Yeah, he just gets pushed back. See, that's what I thought would probably happen. But Captain... yeah, Cutter will knock this guy overboard. It doesn't look like he's going overboard, does it? Okay. He just bounced off the... off there. Okay, that's interesting.
Not what I signed up for,
She does 2 squares. Which doesn't push, does she? So what I might do, I might put some damage on this. Oh, she does push. Okay, well, I'll do that.
Yes, sir.
This mate can actually move there to get a shove overboard, so we'll do that. That seemed to put the fear meter up to top, so are they just gonna... They just surrendered. I mean, obviously that was our introduction to the fear meter, so...
Do you remember those final moments?
I remember Blackbone wanted to pry the gemstone from my eye like a cork. When I denied him, he came after me. So, he survived as well, did he?
Better than ever, you might say. You're not ready to face him again, lad. Not yet.
Set the course.
Aye, if you think it best.
So what I was just saying is that I think the fear meter was set very low on that one just to introduce the concept to us. What do we get? Plunder. I'm going to whack the voices volume up as well when it comes back to me. Just make sure they can be heard over the music. Oh, what have we got? At the end of some regions, there is a boss encounter that serves as a complex test of your skills. Before the boss fight, you'd better get ready by buying additional items, cannons, or healing up your crew in a nearby port. Okay, so we've got... Grants no... so that's worth stuff after the raid, okay. Okay, that seems fine. So let's just go and... I'll just...
Who has me back?
Raise the voices volume up a pinch. Well, I guess... Actually, I want to have a quick look at the ship. See, yeah, that's still only got 1 HP, so if a gun gets knocked out, it will only ever come back. I don't know whether it's to half health or whether just 1 pip will always be unfilled. We might be able to repair it at this this port, of course.
Steady, Mr. Wilkes!
You can tell that something has changed. People's faces seem drained, haunted, as if a terrible weight rested on their shoulders. Don't get too distracted. Blackbone is close. You have to be ready, just in case things go sideways. I imagine we'd not... Well, I mean, we might be restricted to just one of these things. Let's try repair ship. Lose 20 gold. We've got 300. So let's just do that. Let's make sure our guns are okay. Let's look at buy cannons. Ooh, what's swivel gun? Swivel gun 3. 1 to 3 damage. The cost, if I'm reading that right, the cost is free, which is rather nice. So that's not going to cost us a command point to use. Light cannon. Like that costs 1. That's similar to what we've already... Well, we've got maybe a light cannon 2. This... Is that what we've got? Might be this. Yeah, light cannon 2 I think we've got. Let's just, before we commit to spending all our gold on that swivel gun, which I intend to do, let's just have a look at the items. So we've got Ring of Devourer. On kill, self applies 1 damage bonus for the turn. I guess the following turn, because you can only attack once. Gain Bloodletting Needle. Quickly stab an enemy, blah blah blah. I'm interested to know if this stuff will persist between runs. Obviously it's a roguelite, so sometimes they would just reset for your next one, or I don't know. It might be more like Darkest Dungeon, where the stuff you find on a run you can sort of equip before going out on another one. I'm not sure. Damage bonus but lose movement, or show the trinket to an enemy and push them in a chosen direction for 3 cells. 1 use. Go back. I'm going to buy that cannon. That swivel gun sounded fun. I mean, the fact it's free is awesome. So let's just nip into the ship now, in case I get stuck straight into a fight, and we'll pop we'll equip the swivel gun that we've just bought, which is pretty cool. I don't think the positioning matters because I think the enemy can target anything wherever it is, so I don't think that plays too much part. Let's sail away. You pay the vendor and notice Wilkes staring at you. Blackbone told everyone you were dead. Whether he believed that to be true himself, I don't know. You go back to the memory, still clear as if it happened yesterday. You remember the moment your hand touched the crystal, the moment that unknown force made you mutilate yourself. Then Blackbone attacked you and you fell into the temple chasm, and then... darkness. He lost his mind, Captain. Well, I'll be surprised if he welcomed you with open arms. It'll be him that's surprised, Wilkes. Here we go. So we have Blackbone Fortress, huh? Alright. I'm pressing the Alt button to, see what this involves, but it's not showing anything. Let's just go for it, huh?
Fishy, fishy. Oh, it lovely, monstrous fish. Where did it go?
You look through the spyglass on the battlements. Can this dark figure be Captain Blackbone? His hulking form and hook hand are like the man you once served, but his face is hidden behind a golden mask. The ringing inside your head starts again, and suddenly you can see it clearly. The Kraken is hidden away in chains in the depths of the fortress. Strange. Feels as if it's calling to you. As if you can feel its pain. Voice in head. Close your eyes and heed the beast's call. Try to commune with the Kraken through its pain. Gain 3 abyssal ether. We gain a wound. So I think the look of it is that we're losing a max HP. I think you can heal wounds between chapters, so I don't think it's permanent. Or random cannon or module gains 2 fractures. I'm going to get Cutter. Cutter can have a wound. He's got loads of HP, but our module gives him 2 extra anyway, doesn't it? I don't know what the abyssal ether does. It's whatever this thing is up here. You reach the Kraken's mind and unleash its fury, urging it to break the chains and walls of its prison. The water begins to froth and boil. Then, thick, flailing arms erupt from the churning waves, slick and writhing like the coils of a great serpent in its death throes. From deep below comes a sound like a great abyssal horn, alien, yet its meaning is clear in your mind. Gratitude. The Kraken is free and will aid you in the battle ahead. Oh, this creature seems to like you, lad, but I'm afraid even that won't be enough to defeat Blackbone. Steel yourself now. What is it we're fighting for? So, we're going to fight to gain Plunder Chest 2 and Glass Chest 2. Raise the flag to plunder and ruin! Bosses don't just sail around on mere ships, they're fully prepared for our assault in their fortresses. The sea battle is the same, but they're much sturdier and more powerful. Ooh. Still 3 turns. Got Blackbone back there, he's got some pawns and flintlocks. He's kind of on their side now, is he? Stun immunity, disengage, and regeneration. He's, yeah, pretty tough. I think we should try and get rid of that. Maybe both those modules. Alright, my swivel gun's not ready yet, so that's a slight factor. Let's shoot this one, because we might knock out... don't like that. I might knock out the one that's shooting our spear maiden. Might destroy it, and we do, so that's cool. This is only going to do a little bit of damage to a gun. This gun might die. In fact, it almost certainly will, because I think this is the one with... It does say 2 health. Maybe it did heal. Maybe the grayed out box is like a fracture. I don't quite know the effect of that. But, yeah, I'd quite like to destroy the rum supply if I can. Yeah, we lost a cannon. We've got a heavy cannon and our free swivel gun, so that does 1 to 3, so we can guarantee killing that rum supply. So let's do that. Make everything a little bit easier. There's their regen. And I got the heavy cannon. Neither of my cannons is being destroyed. I have 1 round after this. I'd quite like to shoot the one that's hitting my spear maiden, actually. Yeah, we're okay. So I got the free swivel gun. So that's going to do 1 to 3. Maybe get rid of... Yeah, first of all, let's see if we can knock out their fortified caverns. And we do. So now I've got the heavy gun. Guaranteed 3 damage on... Might knock out. I think, yeah, okay, I think I'll knock out this gun, because that's going to target our movement. So let's do that.
Fire! Well done, crew!
Oh, shit. That was... Boy, is that really you? What sorcery be this? You were dead!
Aye, you did your best to kill me. For the crime of loyalty, if memory serves.
Loyalty, is it? I see you still have the eye you stole from me. I tried to save you, lad, but you refused to be saved.
Press X to doubt.
Enough talk. Chop his bleeding head off.
Chop his bleeding head off.
I've mourned you these years gone by, boy. You can still redeem yourself. You and that traitorous Mr. Wilkes. Grant you both reprieve, I will. Join me now, and all will be forgiven.
Forgive how you turned your sword on me back at the temple.
You were my boy, and you disobeyed my orders. I couldn't be soft on you. I had to teach you a lesson. Now, come. I won't repeat myself.
You don't have to. I heard you loud and clear.
Losing. Don't worry if you lose. Cutter and his crew are immortal, and being defeated is part of the experience. Losing a raid will still provide currencies, and the units will still gather experience. They get stronger in the future. When your pirate is defeated, either in sea battle or skirmish, they receive a wound. Each wound lowers their max HP by 1 and can only be healed in the Pirate's Cove or during some adventures. As Cutter is truly immortal, he heals his wounds automatically after each raid. Yeah, so we didn't really matter too much giving him that wound. And as for the mates, well, they're expendable. It says expandable, but I'm pretty sure it means expendable. And a plenty, so each raid brings you a new patch. Blackbone is a fearsome enemy. He possesses all the characteristics of a terrifying former pirate. A long-range pistol, reinforced armor, a strong cutlass. And if that wasn't enough, he instills fear in the hearts of even the most hardened pirates. He can also use his entire arsenal in one turn. Okay. So I wonder how soon before I can deploy the Kraken. But what have we got? So we're not knocking anyone overboard. That seems fairly clear. In terms of the spear, I'm not going to be able to sort of be in those diagonal positions. We could meet... I guess Cutter is probably able to tank the most, so we'll do that there. We'll put a mate there and a mate there. Shame I can't put a fifth one down, but fine. God, there's a guy here as well.
Look at him scurry!
Okay, so I can deploy the Kraken. Might be worth... so we're obviously going to want to put it on Blackbone. How much damage does it do? Damage 3. If we could, say... If I could push, like, say, these two... It'll only do 1 damage, sure, but then we can do the Kraken to actually, like, finish them off. So let's do that first.
You'll hang for that.
You'll hang for that. Okay, you get that. And then we'll shove you that way.
Stab you! You know I will!
And then we're going to Kraken, and we'll do it like that. So that definitely helped.
Need me, Captain.
Have I got ranged? Applies -1 armor. Well, that's probably pretty good to put on him, seeing as he's got armor.
Buck up, matey. This here's the best you'll ever feel.
Should have done that before the Kraken attack, really, but anyway. Right, and we'll just come in and attack him, I guess. Now she can move there, so she could, I don't know if it really matters which flintlock she goes for. she can go through both of these.
So, that's how it be.
She's quite vulnerable, to say the least. But it sounds like this is almost an unwinnable battle, I think.
I'm not impressed.
The benefits of training.
I have a clear shot. Ready to fire.
Okay, so we still got a couple of flintlocks. That's not great. We lost a mate. Oh, wait. Oh, I can get another guy coming in. Ah, I forgot about that. Pop him there. So we could knock this guy out. If he attacks from there, that could be a kill. No.
You'll hang for that.
How do I rotate again? Ah, okay.
Steal all that you can.
Finally. Whatever you say, Captain.
Oh, that cancelled his attack. Ooh, that's interesting. Didn't realise it could do that.
Ready to set up.
Oh, she's not looking good.
Followed your orders. Why?
Hey, we're losing men now. Let's move the mate up.
How about a poke
Get rid of him.
Who has me back?
If you dare strike me, best make sure it's a killing blow.
That saucy knob gobbler.
Ready to fight? Quiet, not now. What? No, I'm not talking to myself. Mind your business.
Is this going to knock them both up? Hang on, if I... No, I think that's mainly where he can attack from, isn't it? It's not going to kill him, but it's going to knock the flintlock out as well.
Is it serious?
I never miss.
Oh, damn.
Pick up, Cutter. You need it.
Oh, that.
I think we might have this.
Well played.
Because he isn't going to attack this turn, but I am.
Even Blackbone fears me. Now you know.
Nice.
Here's a tasty morsel. The once mighty Blackbone brought to his knees. Will you beg for your life?
Beg? Never.
Leave the gloating and gut the man.
How did you come back from death to plague me, boy? I guess you always were a survivor.
You bastard! Let me go!
Try surviving this!
No!
I feel like really we kind of won that battle, but I guess for story reasons we quote unquote didn't. Okay, crew status. Well, she does come back. That's the good news. So what do we get? We got quite a lot of blueprint and glass. That seems pretty nice. Decent amount of XP. Hard to really know.
What in all the hell? Did that bastard just kill me again?
That he did. It was sheer agony to the bitter end, but here you, back and bad as ever. You can die, Kurt, but you'll only wake up here again by the power of the Eye of the Goddess.
That's enough! Who in the hell are you? Show yourself!
All right, all right. The name's Shiv. Look, I'm trying to help you. We both want Blackbone to go down. Better stop squawking about it, though. No need to worry the old man.
Is that you, lad?
Wilkes? It's not just me then. What of the rest of the crew? Have they come back as well?
I believe we're all accounted for, Captain. It's just rising from the dead. Well, maybe old hat for you, sir, but we're all a bit rattled.
Now we've all died by Blackbone's hand, and we're bound by a common cause. To have our revenge, we must use our cunning, the pirate way. First step, we hit Blackbone in his most sensitive organ, his treasure hoard. For as long as I can remember, the scoundrel's been consumed by a hunger for acquiring riches. A hunger that can never be sated. Everything else he does is driven by that purpose.
If I may, shepherd you in the right way, if you get my meaning. A little nudge, a suggestion.
Blackbone recently tripled the guards stationed at one of his fortresses. A devious fellow might suppose he could have stashed something out there. Something worth guarding.
Let's find out.
Alright, we've got a new raid. So, we know we can spend the blueprints and stuff. So if we go in the tavern. Yeah, let's get someone new. So we got, another spear maiden. So the heavy arm, what does that do? Throw a javelin at an enemy. What range is that? Doesn't say. Oh, 5 cells. Line of sight. Max HP. Even more damage on that. Yeah, and the hunter thing is quite good if I remember. Oh, maybe I haven't seen this before. Blight. Unit receives one. So that's a poisoning thing. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. Well, we have Undertow Renault. Or Renault. Grappler, Brawler, Reaver. Okay. Grappler, melee. Grab an enemy and throw them in a chosen direction, even behind you. Interesting. I feel like this is the sort of game, a bit like Into the Breach, where pulling and pushing an enemy is almost as good as just doing direct damage to them, so that's kind of interesting. HP, that does some damage, and even a further push. And then, same push, but even more damage. That's pretty good, actually. Quickly kick an enemy away. Move an HP. That lowers the cooldown of that skill, it looks like. Quickly get and apply one movement. Okay. And Reaver. Deal damage to the enemy and heals yourself. Ooh. Flesh Eater, what's that? Unit receives 1 damage at the start of their turn, ignores armor. Plus 4 max HP. That seems, interesting. And was this... It wasn't Snoring Ron that we saw before, but we did see the sort of Cook-Savage combination. The Savage one looked quite interesting. Applies bleeding. I quite like this... another Spear Maiden? Is that excessive? But I quite like the Hunter thing she had. But then I think... Undertow Renault, I think he is quite different to what we already have, so I'll recruit him.
Ready to bust some heads, sir.
Ready to bust some heads. Okay, so let's, Aisha. If we bring her out and put Undertow Renault
Let's
in...
find us a little rough and tumble.
Aisha will, hopefully... she'll heal her wound. So she'll sit this, raid out, but then come back. Yeah, you see, I don't have my, on the weapons and stuff I got on that run. Which is a shame. Workshop, what do we got? Kraken. Call the Kraken, which slams up to 5 enemies. So, I guess I have that. I can purchase another one with 500 glass, which I don't have. But I can level with glass. I can level up the Kraken. So, What is the benefit? It does an extra damage. It costs less to summon, so that's pretty good. More damage and still less to summon. So what's the benefit from that to that? Apply stunned. Ah, that seems pretty good. Crew-wise, yeah, there's not a lot I can do here actually. For 250, I could increase wounds healing for characters. I'm not going to do that yet because we've only got 1 wound currently, and that's going to get healed anyway. Equipment. So I could do all of these. So cannon breakers. I think that, yeah, okay, so yeah, that increases our cannon. So I think that they get 1 more HP, I think, maybe, and 1 more max damage. Seems pretty good. We could get a rum supply of our own, so unit heals at the start of its turn. I don't know if that applies to everyone or just one of the crew. Swabby's emblem. Mates. +1 damage bonus, -1 armor. I mean, the damage isn't bad, and they don't have armor anyway, as far as I know. Oh, no, what am I doing? Oh, this is the... Okay, so this costs blueprints. We got quite a bit of that. What have we got on the starting cannons? Increase starting cannon capacity by 1. Increase command points by 1. Now that's interesting. I might do that because on that last run, like being able to fire that heavy gun and then another one, that would have been quite big. Or starting gold. That's okay. Prepare an additional broadside station to hold yet another cannon. I mean, maybe eventually. I feel at the moment we've got more spaces than cannons, but getting more command points would be big, I think. So I'm going to get that, and I think we've got enough for a 250 increase, so we could do one of these as well. I might get the cannon breaker too then. As nice as the regen would be. Glass cannon does 2 to 4, but only 1 HP. I'm not sure how good that is, to be honest. I like the mortar too, 3 to 6. Volley gun. Naught. So you could do 0 with this, but you could do 4. Deck sweeper seems good. Yeah, so interesting to see which of those I take, I think. These are all. This is all good stuff. I mean, I'm liking the look of the meta progression in this. Yeah, I'm not going to do the sick bay yet. So I don't have like a store or something, do I? So with my remaining glass, what I might do is recruit another sailor. So remind me what the cook does. Brutal overhead attack for 2 damage. That's quite nice, but no push. So he's got the Reaver thing as well, and the Savage. I think he's quite. I think he seems like quite a good unit, so I might recruit him as well.
I used to serve as a cook, you know.
And we'll take Snoring Ron with us too.
I shouldn't like to sit out this fight.
In the shipyard, yep. So we've got cannon breaker. Oh, I see now. Yeah, no. Okay, another starting slot would be quite nice. I guess we'll get rid of the light cannon because this is just an upgrade. Yeah, okay, no, I see the benefit there now. In my mind's eye, those were open slots, but they're not, are they? So that's okay. Right, well, I think we're ready to go out on a new raid. Choose a destination. So this is the story place, but it might be better to go to one of the other ones. Medium duration. So this one. All enemy ships are equipped with an additional ship part, the deck sweeper. Low stakes. Medium duration. Or we've got normal stakes. Fortified cabins. I think I'll do Shadowed Reefs. Stakes low. Not quite sure what the stakes means, if that's rewards or danger. I'm going to assume it's danger, so let's do a slightly easy one. It's a longer run though. Change challenge tier. On this screen, you can change the challenge tier of the game. It influences the difficulty and complexity of enemy units and ships, and also rewards you with blueprint glass bonuses. Higher tiers are unlocked by progressing the story. Okay, so we're still on normal. I think that's probably fine for now still. At some point, we may want to go up to hard and maybe get more rewards, but let's just... This is our first proper raid. Assuming the last one was more of a tutorial thing. Re-roll them as well. Interesting, but I'm happy enough with this one. A lot of odd things have happened around you in recent days, and this is one of them. An enormous shell has surfaced off the port bow with 2 eye stalks thick as mizzenmasts sticking out of the water and gazing fixedly at you. It's a philosmon, or giant sea crab as it is commonly called. Judging by its size, it must be ancient. Shiv. Wondering if it's dangerous. The sound you at first mistook for shells crunching underfoot turns out to be a low chittering noise.
In the echoes of the sea, the tides carry wisdom so vast. Solve my riddles and fortunes will come at last.
Appears to be true to his namesake. Solve riddles. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play.
I'm round and shiny, a piece of gold, oft given in love, or so I'm told. You might keep me closer in a chest. What am I? What is your guess?
Well, I think it's a ring, right? A seaskin ring, which units heals 1 at the start of its turn. That seems pretty good. The huge crab dips into the water and spits your reward onto the deck. That was fun. Alright, so let's equip that ring. Cutter. I think I might give it to like one of these guys. Probably the brawler, because he's going to just be getting up much more closely to people, isn't he? By nature of his skill set. Actually, looking at that, yeah, so the captain, he doesn't get like the little gun and stuff he got in the last one, so items and equipment just seem to, yeah. So what we got? So they've got units are immune to being pushed, which doesn't seem great. This one, is this? Oh, oh no, that's rewards, isn't it? Okay, so we would get that. Kind of cool. We could get a free swivel gun. I like the swivel gun. Probably do that one. Or soaked garb. Units immune to burning. Let's try and... I don't know what the colours denote. I mean, I would guess that the blue is a tougher fight. But I like the swivel gun, so I'm going to take that.
Can only belong to glass traders. Let's take her.
So we got. So we got a bomber, 4 bootlickers. I'm not too worried about them. Let's see what their guns are doing. Well, that one is just hitting me for quite a lot of damage, which I'm not too keen on. 3 health, so 1 to 3, 1 to 4. Let's try that one. Oh, I did 1. That sucks. Can we knock it out? No, we can't. So I take the damage. It only did 1 to me, luckily. Okay, that cannon's looks like it's getting knocked out. Hopefully the 1 to 4 gun can do 2 damage. Yeah, it can. Oh no, we lost a module. What did we lose? Oh my... No. It's a bit annoying. What's this gun? Fortis. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's a big gun. I don't really want to lose that, so I think we'll shoot the gun. Oh, nice. So we've got 1 to 4 damage. I guess I'll aim for the rum supply, huh? As long as... Huh? Why can't I shoot their modules? Oh, they only target cannons. Oh, okay, that's why then. Okay, interesting deployment phase this time. Still only 4 crew. What have we got? There's quite a lot of stuff there. There is a space there. We could potentially get him behind there and do some damage. Alright, Renault, we'll put you near that rope. Snoring Ron. Put you there. Captain Cutter. There. One of the mates. I guess you should probably be this side as well. That'll do.
Looking sharp.
An almighty grappler is in the house. He can toss enemies through the ship deck like puppets. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Now, this abyssal stuff, so the crack... Yeah, so this would be the only time in this run, unless I get more abyssal ether, I think, that I'd be able to use the Kraken. So I'm not gonna push that button just yet. I don't know what X is. Maybe it's run away or something, I don't know. But Renault, I want to move onto his rope. Yeah, we're going to use the rope to go...
Leave off.
No? Did I not swing there? Maybe because there's a rope on that towel. That's a shame. I was hoping to do that. Okay, well, let's come back to Renault then. Renault. Maybe...
Just be your wicked selves.
Maybe the mate could get that guy. Now Renault. Still a bit tricky. Are they all tucked in there? That's so annoying.
Pass the rum.
Cook. Say hello to your cook. He is more resilient than others, deals higher base damage with his chopper, but doesn't push the target opponents. Yeah, so he does 2 damage. Flap.
You lowball bastard!
And then if I put... I put Renault, say there. Oh wait, he's not even doing damage. Oh, I can throw him into stuff and he kind of does take damage. Okay, well, we're still learning how to use various types of enemy. And indeed, our own units too.
I'll prove I'm no craven. You will pay for this affront.
Right. You've had your fun. Now it's my turn.
So this guy, can I throw him overboard? Yeah, looks like it. Well, kind of. Okay, so that bomb's there. So can I lob that back at him now? Throw... there. And I can still attack as well, which is kind of cool. I think.
No, thanks.
Oh no, it's the mate. Oh no, that's the captain's turn then. Okay. Run.
I'll make
to a
it
rope, I
point of
suppose.
pride, sir. Should have stole
Yeah, being tucked in that
line,
corner is quite annoying. Sure, Zeal. Oh, Renault's gone, is he? It's just this mate. I'll just leave him there, I think.
Don't you dare do that again!
And they've healed up that damage. Oh, this is going to be so annoying.
Take that, you rascal!
I need to get the captain out.
Move your feet!
And then I'll do a heal on him.
Ready?
Let's move him in. Bit fed up. If this guy's going to be tossing bombs at every turn, it's going to be really annoying. Do one more, but I'm wondering if I should just move people away, because, like...
I'm with you, sir.
Why did we lose a health there? Oh, is he on fire now? No.
Makes me want to buzz the cook first chance I get.
I think what I'm going to have to do is lure them out of this corner, because otherwise
Perhaps we can win after.
all they're going to do is sit there. He's throwing a bomb at the captain.
Right, heave ho, lads.
So I think now what I'll do is chop with him.
Look at him scurry.
Next turn. Yeah, I think with the captain maybe I'll move him and heal up again.
Sir?
I think with the mate I'll just throw the bomb. Undertow Renault. I'm just going to position... We'll do this. I'll just position him on this rope so he can come in if need be. The fact that they regenerate the damage from the bomb is so annoying.
If you were aiming for me hands, only for you.
Alright. So we're going to chop her again.
Something amiss?
Now, Renault. Okay. There's a range factor. So annoying. Alright, with the mate, let's just chop the bomb back again.
I've been practicing that one in the mirror.
I'm up for anything.
They seem to lose their health when they do that. It's a bit annoying, actually.
That's as cracked as a snail's egg. Sir, you don't mind me saying.
Guess he'll swing there.
Beats hardtack by any measure.
The situation's more volatile than I surmised.
Oh. Get snoring run away. Drink Undertow Renault. Can you just shut this guy off? No.
Here it comes.
Got a plan?
I think Snoring Ron may take damage from this, but he should have enough armor and stuff to deal with it. In Cutter, I can't really do it. I just got there.
On the move.
I'm so annoyed they spawned in that little corner.
Stalking prey. That's it.
But we should be able to get it next turn.
That's the best you got. Let's away.
So Snoring Ron, let's move him back even further. Heal up. The mate. Well, I'll keep the mate for now, because in case this doesn't work, we might have to throw the bomb in. I think it will. Annoying. Made it harder than we needed to be. See, that's lost a... I'm not quite sure how that works, actually, but yeah, it's not good anyway. We do have a rare swivel gun, though, which is nice. I wonder if I've got the hard point to load it. I hope so. I do. Okay, good. Everyone seems okay. Let's move on. So we have an event or a normal encounter with a rum supply. That rum supply is quite nice. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah. The events could be quite cool, but
Trader's home.
we'll have one after this
Hell,
anyway,
set
potentially.
course.
But the reward
Round
for
up
this
the
seems quite
colours.
nice.
Gunners,
So,
load up.
what have we got? So they've got +1 damage bonus, but -1 max HP, which actually probably is alright. Powder barrel. Okay. Right, so let's see what's happening. Well, they're killing that cannon, probably. Don't really want that to happen. So that's 1 to 3, that's 1 to 4 again. Don't like that, killing that either. That's probably the main one.
Sound off.
Oh, only 1 damage.
They won't get far
Yeah.
without that.
Rolled higher on that one. Oh, we got knocked out. Okay, well, we got the swivel gun, so. What they're doing? Oh, they're hitting me and Renault, which isn't nice. 1 to 3 damage. Renault does heal up though, doesn't he? What's this one? 2 to 2 on me. So they're going for that, and me again, which isn't great, but...
Make the sea turn red.
This one might kill that. It's alright. Introducing Powder Barrel. Powder Barrel is a typical lazy merchant who won't dirty his hands himself. He's not particularly good at fighting, but he can bolster his comrades. Alright, he's here. I wonder what happens if we can push him into that, fire. So I might keep the captain back to do that. Renault could probably just kill this guy straight up. Cook. Put there so he's near a rope. Same with the mate. Near ropes. Let's go. Yeah, so this is the one I'm interested to see what happens. It looks like he's going into the fire, so I want to see... Yeah, he's burning, so what will that mean? A unit that stands in fire catches flame, applies burning. A unit receives 2 damage at the start of their turn, ignoring armor, so that's pretty powerful. So he'll be dead, so that's good. That's what I was hoping for. We've got the wrestler now, so we take him and smack him into that side. He's gone. So now we've got these two, so let's take Snoring Run. Can only go this far. We'll do that. And we'll... armor up.
Your orders?
I'll do the same with this mate as well, I think. Well, he can actually go there, so he can actually take out this guy, so we'll do that.
Give him a taste of pirate steel.
Good. So he's
Thought there
dead.
would be more appealing.
Took a couple of damage there, that's fine. Let's bring in Snoring Run to apply the coup de grace. Whack.
Like a
Looks like I'm back up to full health, which is nice. That's taken a fracture, I think. But we got the healing, which is nice, so that's very good. So let's pop that down in our modules. So coming up, we've got an event and an elite encounter. We get a glass cannon 3. I wasn't... it does a lot of damage, but... I mean, it is what it says, it's a glass cannon. Minimum 3 damage, I mean, that is pretty good. Prepare for a bloody fight. Or an event. And you know what, I might do the event.
New heading.
Let's see what happens. Violence breeds violence. Your ship suddenly tosses and rolls as if in a maelstrom, though the sea is calm as glass. You look over the railing and spy a huge black silhouette in the water. It belongs to an enormous stingray. This species buries itself at the bottom of the sea and devours what it finds there. A rare thing to see one near the surface. Its skin is prized by blacksmiths and armourers. Continue.
Captain, we should kill it before we lose the ship.
She'll turn aggressive if you attack her. Let me try to convince her to leave us alone. To be fair, I suspect we bumped into her first. Oh yeah, grab the Abyssal Ether, because that's an extra use of our Kraken. So we'll do that. Let's solve it peacefully. You don't fully understand how Shiv's bond with monsters works, but you know it does. The stingray swims away, leaving behind a chest. Ooh, and we got a chest as well. Right, the chest might be the ether thing, I guess. Now what we got? We have Secluded Shrine. Let's go and have a quick look at that.
These buckos are dog-tired. Had one of them snore at me mid-sentence just now.
Shrine of Drowned Goddess. Here in the sacred depths of her shrine, you can tend your wounds in a healing spring, regain abyssal essence to harness the beast of the deep, or choose an ancient relic. And I think we'll do the relic, because I've got the Maxim Ether, and I don't think we've got any wounds. But mark my words, you greedy shit, you can only pick one. Alright, so let's gain a random common item. A mysterious choice. We've got Ring of Devourer. We'll take a quick look at what that is. I think we have seen it previously. On kill, self applies a damage bonus for 1 turn. I like that. So who should we give that to? Probably Cutter. Let's take on ourselves. Yeah. So we have Praetorian, Jack of all trades with no special strengths or weaknesses. Ooh, get a very nice mortar. Yeah, I mean, we have no alternate paths here, so this is the one we're going to do. But we'll do it next time. I'll leave it there for now. I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode of Rogue Waters. Hope you've enjoyed it. I have to say, I'm having an absolute blast with this game, but let me know in the comments, your thoughts on it so far. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.